Hi, my name is Dorothy and welcome to It's About Flowers. It's a little shop that I have in my home, actually a spare bedroom, and I have all my floral arrangements. I make grapevine wreath arrangements, floral arrangements. I decorate picture frames, anything that I can put a flower on, I'm going to do it. So today I thought I would start out by showing you pretty much how I start with a grapevine wreath. You get a typical grapevine wreath from your craft store or local department store. Sometimes they carry crafts. And I'm going to make a ribbon to go on my wreath using a little bit of the shiny orange mesh. We're going to do a fall wreath and burlap. Since fall is coming into season, I thought it would be good to go ahead and maybe show you one of those. I've got a craft show I'll be entering soon, and need to kind of get my supply ready. I use burlap a lot. I like the southern look of it, the homey look, down home type feel. But today I'm going to take the burlap and I'm going to overlay it on just regular mesh ribbon. It has a little bit of shine to it, so it'll go right through this burlap and add that little glimmer that I want without overpowering the look and feel of the wreath on the grapevine. Just kind of sprucing up the burlap a little bit here. Okay, you start off by making your center. Just going to be a little circle. Just kind of get it tight in there. Make sure the burlap's on the outside, and I just pinch it like so, so that it's got that gathering look to it. Then I'm going to twist the underneath and hold it because I want the burlap to show on top. Then you'll go back and forth a few times till you have your desired bow and the size of your bow. And each little loop you're just going to get a little bigger each time, bringing that bow out. Then once I'm finished with it, I'll probably pull some of the underneath mesh ribbon out just to get that little hint of glitz in there. And I'm just going to twist it each time. Then when you put it on your wreath, some people put it on the top of the wreath, at the bottom of the wreath. Sometimes they'll put it on the side. I typically put mine on the side, kind of hang it at an angle and put my flowers all around that. Okay, we're about got done here. Last loop. Okay, I did 4 loops on each side. Okay, and on the last one, twist it one more time. I'm going to make a big loop, and this is going to be the tail of our ribbon. So I'm going to bring it up like this. And this can be as long as you want it or as short as you want it. But that's what's going to hang down from your wreath or arrangement or whatever you're making that you want a bow on. You can make these and put them on tops of Christmas trees, all kinds of things. I use electrical ties. That's the best thing since sliced bread, in my opinion, because it really grips it and you can get it nice and tight. Years ago I used wire, and that was a real challenge. What I'm going to do is go ahead and cut off the rest of the ribbon to get it out of the way. So just cut it kind of close there and let that fall away. Now before I tighten this as tight as I get it, I'm going to take another tie and put it underneath the ribbon, and this will be what actually fastens to the wreath itself. So make sure you get that in there. And then I'm just going to tighten it pretty tight here. And just snip off that end piece. Get you some good wire cutters. There we go. Then I'm just going to cut this at an angle. And there we have our bow for our wreath. like so. You see that? So now I'm going to take my wreath here, and I just kind of look at it and determine where I want the bow. If you've got a wreath that has any flaws or anything like that, that might be where you want to put your bow. Kind of cover that up. And then I just weave this electrical tie through some of the branches here so to have a good secure hold. I'll go ahead and fasten that together. There it is. Okay, so I'm set with my bow in place. Like I said, I kind of tend to put mine at an angle, so I'll probably do flowers up this way and that way and hang it from the top here. But it's all just a matter of preference. You can put it any way you want to. So that's just the beginning there, and we've got to start. And I'll probably pull a little bit, like I said, a little bit of this orange out from underneath just to show a little shiny and little pizzazz to it, just to give it a little flair. We've got a few decorations that have some glitter on it to kind of brighten up the fall flowers a little. So you can see the orange popping out like that. Next, I have some flowers to the side. As you can see, they're kind of earth tones, things of that nature. And all I do is really just start clipping away and just placing them where I want to. Try to kind of get me a good little feel of where I'm going here. I usually have an idea sort of in mind, you know, like I know I'm doing a fall wreath, so I've got all my fall flowers, and I've got a few picks, a few little sparkly things. I've got this real pretty sparkly pumpkin, and another one. I've got a nice leaf here that I'll cut and make smaller pieces out of. I have some sprigs that I'll probably put off to the side to kind of, you know, just give it that little extra emphasis. So starting out though, all you want to do is just cut some small pieces and kind of place them where you want. And this way you've got a little bit of time to just kind of, as it goes, decide what you want. And after you get everything in place to your liking, then you'll get the hot glue gun and go to work on that. So I'm just going to continue placing flowers around, kind of deciding what I want to do here, and just snipping pieces and putting them in place. Just kind of go from there. When you just get started, it just kind of seems to start to come together a little bit. And I just do this on each end. Just kind of putting things here and there. Come back and pop something in somewhere. Get that out of the way. Let's see, maybe another one of these. I made one earlier where I had hydrangeas, and I used blues and greens and this deep orange and a little bit of white. It turned out really nice. You can see that on my Facebook page, or go to Etsy and view that. I've got a few Christmas ones already made. Christmas will be here before you know it, that's for sure. So anyhow, I kind of want to get this little guy in here somewhere. So I might just pop him right in there. So like that. Let's see. But you can pick up flowers anywhere. I see them all over the place. You don't have to go to a craft store. Sometimes you can find them, you know, just wherever, and fairly inexpensive. If you see something you like, just pick it up, because you never know what arrangement it might go with. I have flowers all over the place at my house, so I try to keep them confined to this room, of course. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so we've got this side here. I thought we'll add a little bit of sprigs on the outside. Kind of give it a little whimsical, just out in the field type look here. I love to have things shooting off in all directions. Just kind of makes it look very earthy and homey in my book. Let's see, it's just kind of, we'll put another one up here. Grab one of these. I just kind of keep poking things here and there where I want them, and it comes together. Pretty good. Alright, let's add some of this beautiful flower, this leaf here, all the glitter on it. Kind of catches the light and really make a little bit of a statement in this wreath. So see, I just cut off a little piece like this. Then I'll just stick it throughout somewhere, maybe right here. And I'll get another piece. Let's see. So just because you buy something, you think, oh, it's too big, you can modify it and stick it anywhere you want to. And a glue gun is just a perfect tool to get everything all together. Put that up there at the top there. Maybe let that come out some. Okay. So we've got one side of it kind of done there. I put just a touch of something. Like I said, you just kind of, as you go, do a few things. Okay, so we've got this part done, and now we're going to add flowers down on the bottom, and then the next step will be to glue it all together.